Welcome to my latest video. Bit of a different one today. We're on a bit of a bonus compilation on Metal Casino. It's a new one. I've added to my website. So I was sort of playing about on it really to write a review for my site. So I ended up with 12 hours of footage, which was a bit nuts. And the Giga jar, as you can see from the thumbnail. So I have reduced that 12 hours of footage. It took me a bit of time, down to about 40 odd minutes here. I hope I have kept enough in it to keep it interesting. It certainly was some sale. I don't know. I came here with 200 quid really. I sort of figured I'll throw a couple of hundred quid at it, but I throw 100 in to start off with and play about a wee bit. So if I need the other 100, I'll come back to it. I really am only doing a review. I wasn't intending to do a video. My new mugs have arrived, so stick a comment below this video and I'll give a couple of them away. I'll draw a couple of these out and we'll send them out. Well, I'd like to get your feedback on them to see what they're like, so don't forget, stick a wee comment in this video. Also, if you're interested in having a wee look at Metal Casino that I'm on today, you'll see them on my website there. They're up in the featured casinos. They've been offering 100% up to £50 plus 50 free spins on Book of Dead, which is a bit of a different one. They're also eligible for our cash giveaway, so don't forget, if you are using that link or you are taking a wee look at them, they're eligible for a cash giveaway, so stick a registration in there. It's another skill on net site. They're a particularly good one. I've had a really good time with their customer support, and I'm not often to say that. Oh, we are in. We're in on Millionaire. That's only 84 bloody spins. Hey, that's brilliant. Look at that. We're less than 4 quid down. Sweet, okay, on 40p's here. %, and C, that's tight enough, but okay, we'll go with that. Don't mug me off now. Yes, okay. We're getting a bonus anyway. That's going to be D, like. But you gotta go speed, I can't bring myself to do it. Okay. We're up to 12 spins. D, 71%. We'll hit it, what the hell. So with those 2 spins, it's worth it. That was okay. Right, unless this is good, no way, not touching that. 59%, not a hope. Bye bye now. I'll take my 14 spins and be very happy at it. 14 can pay on this. We missed it. A wee while, yes, okay, happy days. What about a crystal in the first? No, okay. We're times 3, 10 spins left. Stop this nonsense now. 8 left. Oh, what is it with these dead spins? Hold on. Oh, let's hit something here. Jack in a third maybe. Those are great megaways. Oh, this looks nice. 1680, yes, happy with that. Happy with that. What about a wee retrigger? No. Okay, that'll probably salvage the bonus there. We've still 5 spins left. We're at a 5 times multiplier. Let's see another hit or 2. That's those kings there. What are we, 9 in the third? No. 3 left. There's crystals again. 480 for 2 of them. Okay. We're up to 25 quid with 2 spins left. Ah, look at that. Last one. That's another dead. Look at those queens too. An awful lot of dead spins in that. You wonder why it gives you all those extra spins to do that, like. But here it's 25 quid. It's alright. It's a good wee start. We're up to £121 there. You want to start off with a wee winner if you can. I'm tempted to go for another one, to be honest with you. I think I will. Oh, we are in. Happy days. That's, what, about 170 spins from the last one. We're back to nearly the same balance as we were at the last bonus. Bonus number 2 on Millionaire. Oh, Jesus. 50-50. We'll go B. Don't mug me. Didn't, boy. Brilliant. Right, 91%. We've got to give that a go. I'd like 14 again here. Oh, look at you. That's ridiculous, isn't it? 91%. You take nothing for granted in this game. Look at that. Oh, there's a few crystals and queens. The 9s are hitting. Not much of a win. Got the multiplier up to ×3, but there's a lot of jacks. What would we ace in the 3rd, maybe? Alright, creeping that multiplier up rightly. How did that miss? Oh, green's hit, yes. 3-9 in the 1st would be nice. We're halfway. We're not exactly setting the world on fire. Three left. There's a few queens. Potential re-trigger. Yes, we got the re-trigger just as well. There wasn't much up above it. Man, we needed that. That bonus was going nowhere. Not to say that it's going to go anywhere now. Decent megaways there. Any red in the 3rd maybe? 5 left. Go away now. 630 for those aces. Wins are starting to get better now with that multiplier. 4 left for a ×10. Give me one decent hit here. Oh, there's a lot of 9s. Oh, 51 quid's worth. Excellent. Nice hit there. Lovely hit there. That just made the bonus. 51.20. Sweet. Still 2 spins left. Back into profit territory. Nothing cheers me up more than the counter on a big time gaming game. Sure, that's just lovely. 2 to go. Oh, he looked like you were threatening. What about a wee crystal in the 1st? Jack even. Jacks is okay. A few options here again. Another 12 quid. I'll take it happily. I'll take it happily. It's turning into a decent bonus, this. Ooh, another 5er. Got options here, plenty of them. Didn't take any, but it's okay. It's a good bonus, that, hey. What's that? 210x, 211x nearly. That's a cracking start. Up to £180. That's brilliant. What a start in the 1st game, hey. 2 bonuses and a bit of profit. Well done, Millionaire. Can always rely on you. I'll just click that on there. We'll play her down to the 180. And then I think we'll move on. I think we've had enough there. We've probably sucked all we can out of that. That's a good start. Great start. Oh, we are in. Oh, happy days. You're teasing old dogs, you are. But that's in. That's 186 spins. It teased the bejesus out of me. What are we down there? What about 26 quid from our last game? What do we do? Go left, I suppose. What about a 9, you boy? I think 9's my favourite. Aces, okay, I can live with aces. as long as you turn up with a few. There's a couple, well placed too. That's a good start. Let's get one either side of them now. Yes, okay. That nearly assures you have a few wins anyway. We're in the second of the bet. We've got kings all the way there. Oh, there's another one. That's potential. There's two. Potential re-trigger there too. There's a lot of blues there. Tens is all the way. 7, 20, 96, 480. Okay. Got 12 quid there. This is turning into a bonus here. We need one on the fifth reel now. Really. 3 spins left. Potential re-trigger. There's re-triggered already. No way. We're in. Happy days. Right. That's nice. Don't want to get about a tenner out of that maybe. But it's the extra spins that matters. Oh, there's more than I thought. £12 odd. Okay. 5 spins left. This is pretty decent setup here. Look at those queens. Look at those queens. 1536, 96, 384. Looks like 20 quid or so. 2144. Happy with that. 4 spins left. Get an ace into that fifth reel, please. We hit the blues a bit of the way there. We hit the aces a bit of the way. And 9s as well. And it's still paying. £13. Happy enough. 2 to go. 3 to go, sorry. Oh, there's another ace. Everything's a multiplier now, really, isn't it? Get one into that fifth reel, man. We'll be getting all the way then. We missed those queens there and that. Okay, that's alright. It's still going right, like. £75, 2 spins left. You're not going to give me that, are you? There's Little Red Riding Hood there. If she'd have hit in the last reel, it would have been nice. 24 quid there. 576. 256. Okay. That's a good spin. That should take us well over the £100. There's a cracking couple of start games here. Well done, big time gaming. You were the boy to start on. Last spin. Oh, look at those blues. And another ace to thicken it. Wish I had another spin there. That was a potential re-trigger. Okay, jacks all the way, blues all the way. £48, £23. Oh, this is great. There's 75 quid in this. What a cracking last hit. You couldn't not hit something decent with those, the way they're set up. Cracking bonus. Cracking bonus. £180, 88. Gotta be happy with that, hey. That is a great bonus. We're at £335 after, what, 2 games? 3 bonuses. Might not need that other £100. Happy days. Just, oh no way, you dirty teasing dog. Come on, throw it in there. What about that enhanced? Come on. Ah. Okay, time to move on, I think. That was great. Next up was Bompers from Ilk. I think there's only me and Leonie Rudge likes this game, but it is a great game. I really do enjoy this game. There's so many wee features and things in it. Oh, come on, drop it in. Another chance. Yeah. No way, we're straight on the next one. That is only 14 spins. That's unbelievable. 7 free drops. Okay. Right, Bumpers. Let's see you do your thing. Sometimes get more in the base game than I do in the bonus in this game, but it's got so many wee features and stuff, it's unbelievable. Right, let's see, had a few things here. That wee star's a great job. What do you see it? If you can get a win there, right, you need a win with it. It it adds a pile of wilds and stuff. Sure, look at that, that's brilliant. Great hit, 680 there for that. You've got to keep bumping these things here. You notice the Oregon round, and once they fill up or they've been bumped enough, they become wilds then. And they stay, you know, become sticky wilds. Could do it in that first one, activate it. Oh, come on now, 3 to go. You're taking a hand out of me. There's a wee star, yes, and the cherries have hit. A few more wilds, drop them in there, that's it. That can only help. Those first two are wilds now. They're all wilds now. Right, with 3 wilds sitting there, surely to God, and there's a star, and a, oh my God, potential retrigger and everything. How did we miss there? You don't get your star unless you have a win. That just ended up badly. That threatened a good win there, hey? It really, really did. I should stay on there for another one maybe. 16-12. It's a quick profit, mind you. Up to 346 quid. I'll play it down to 345 and see what I think. Do we hit 7s here? There's a wee star. A lot of 7s gathering up here. Come on, drop me a 7 or a wild in the first. Oh, you dog. That would have paid really, really well there too. It's a good game, there's an awful lot happening in it. It sometimes takes a minute or two to bonus, but it can reward you with decent base hits as well along the way, you know. Taking a minute or two to get this one down. There's a wee bomblet. Doesn't help much. Oh, we're on with a star again. I'm taking this down to 345 and I don't seem to be able to get down to 345. Right, do something nice here just to finish on. Look at all those wilds. No, 345. I think we'll let that do it. That's okay. We made a tenner. We'll do it. We'll move on. Next up is Jammin Jars. Let's give him a go. We're at 345 quid. We'll keep this in 40p. There's no point in getting excited. I want a bit of play on the site. We're only 2 spins in here. Ah, that's garbage. Bloody rubbish, you brute. Okay. These two's nicely together. They're hitting the purples there. What a lovely... Oh, that would been a great place to drop one in, wouldn't it? Get the third one dropped down beside them. Come on. A couple of hits again. Stay together, lads. We're waiting on your mate coming. Drop it in there. Come on. Man, you're a tease. Oh, they're starting to split up. How many goes do you want for that third one, like? Oh, we're hitting again. Apples, 576. We're definitely hitting raspberries there. Well, one of them anyway. Oh, there's another one. Yes. 2450, very nice. Come on, drop that third jar in there, seriously. Hit the blues together and the oranges with one of them. We're still hitting here, that's hitting apples there. Oh, how many chances do you need to drop a third jar, man? Move up, don't move down, yes. Hit the blues together there. 396. Strawberry. Come on with the strawberry and a jar. How did that not drop a third jar there? 49.50, mind you, it's alright. That was a hell of a nice start. That was only about 33 spins or something. Now 33 spins in. Happy days. Okay, we moved on from Jammin. We moved on to Rise of Olympus and got a bit of a crap one there as well. We're creeping down on the King of Cats. Another per bonus. We're down to 225 now. I'm just cutting out some of these crap bonuses, so no point in letting you have 12 hours, you know. Oh, we are in Merlin. Double fourth. Happy days, happy days. There's a Merlin, that was 49 spins, that wasn't too bad. These bonuses are coming pretty handy. Let's get our balance back up. We're down to £210 now really, so we've let them last couple creep us down a bit. Tens is rubbish. We're going to need a re-trigger here. Come on. Yes. Yes. Blue balls are the business. Right, give me a better symbol this time, please. Kings. Yeah. I would like a dragon, you know. Or an owl. But okay, there's plenty of spins. Let's see some kings and tens, please. There's 3 kings. I really could do with 4 or something. Come on now, stop your nonsense. 8 left. 3 kings. Oh, come on. The 10s are non-existent really, aren't they? Oh, big mega tease. Would you double re-trigger, would you? Oh, you did. Oh, man. Happy days. Another 8 spins. Right, give me a decent symbol this time. This is a lot of spins, eh? Oh, White Dragon, that's the job. They can pay. Right, with 13 spins left. This certainly has to pick up now. Our balance was taking a bit of a pasting there, so a wee top up will do no harm. Just the 2, come on. There's 4 tens. Must have been 8 quid for 4 tens there. It's worth having. Right, we've hit the £30. We still have 9 spins left. Let's see some hits here. 3 of each is okay, but not really what we're looking for. What about 3 dragons even? We've still 8 spins left. Oh, that's 4 tens and 4 kings. That's a better spin. That must be worth 16 quid then, is it? Happy days. We've still 6 to go. Turned into a decent bonus now. Took it a wee while. 55 quid. These white dragons haven't been showing up much. Two left. 3 kings. 63.20, 1 spin left. And it had to be a dead one. 63.20. It's a good bonus. You'd think with all those spins and dragons and stuff you should have had more, but here it's a good bonus. 63.20 is a good bonus in 40p's. You can't be bad to that. That helped our balance, brought us back up over the 270. I'll probably just spin that down to 270, will I? See if I can get a wee quick re-trigger. Okay. Rainforest Magic was another one. Bonus in 23 spins, paid 24.90. I just moved on after that. We had a quick £20 profit really. Voodoo Gold wasn't so good. 400 spins in it. Had a few £20 hits here and there. But it did take us down nearly 70 quid. So didn't bonus it in 400. I just moved on. What the fuck's Megaways? Don't get to play these often because they don't save. So I tried it. First time I ever played it. 400 spins. Took a wee bit of a rinsing. Another 70 quid down. We're on the danger high. Oh, look at this. Look at this. 36 quid. Very nice. Bail at last. Ach, you're always looking more, aren't you? Greedy dog. That's a wee balance top up. If you look at the balance there, you'll see that I badly bloody needed that. That was 315 spins before I've seen anything. And that's me coming back off danger. I stayed on it again for another 300 spins and we're back to 87 quid. We've just took this balance right up and then decimated it again. Feeling a wee bit tilted, so I'm getting into Diamond Mine Extra Gold. I'm going to buy a £40 one. 12, wasn't it great, was it? 20 was the one we wanted. I can't see how you gamble that for 4 spins. It's really not worth it. We'll just take it. We'll just take it. Really, this is not a place to be, but I wanted to have a wee nosy. Nine's just hitting. Two to the re-trigger there. Oh, we had the aces there. 840, nice, yes. Queen in the third, yes. Queen's hit. 720, okay. We might have a chance after all on this. 8 spins remaining. With 16 quid gathered up. Our target's 40. Oh, look at that. There's the wee man there. And a lot. Oh, Jesus, 38 quid. Very nice. That was a hit and a half. That's us under profit on this buy. Still plenty of spins left. That was a nice spin. Go away. There's a shovel and a pick. Wee ace and a third. Yes, okay. You've plenty of outs here too. 4 spins left. Oh, there's a few lanterns. 2 day re-trigger again, last spin. Ooh, mysteries and wilds. Be diamonds. Ah, diamonds would have been good there. 640. It's still a good bonus. That's it. Okay. A wee quick one and a wee profit made. 7108 cost us 40. We made 30 quid in the process. I think that's a good time to run away. We're back on profit again. Hail Jackpotto. Come in on 50 spins. Paid 26 quid. Wee quick profit. Move on. Made 30 quid profit in it, really. On the Goonies, had a few keys. They didn't pay a big lot. Didn't manage to bonus it. Hit that big win and decided it was probably time to move on. In the Eye of Horus, looking at a quick bonus. I had it in 6 spins, but only paid £9.76. But again, we're up to creeping our balance up to £170. We're doing rightly here. And then I went into Black Gold 2. What a lot of garbage. I turned that bloody super stake thing on to make it 80p, which is ridiculous. It gives you a load of features and they paid absolutely nothing. At 400 spins on it, but I'm away. We're into Jammin 2. What did I come into this with? About 85 quid or something like that there. I don't know. I feel a wee bit tilted now, so oh, look at this. Oh boy, that might be alright. That might be alright. 40 quid. Very nice. 40.72. That's, I'm only about 130 spends in, but that's alright. That puts us back up again on it. Over the £100 again. And there was a bonus, £2.8p. Not much point in showing you that because that was a wee bit of a depressing bonus, that one. That was bonus number 1 anyway. Took another 193 spins. Come on. We are in. Happy days. This is bonus number 6. The rest of them were absolutely crap. It paid me 2 quids and 3 quids. Let me look my wee list up actually. Yep, paid me £11, £11, £7.68 and £1.20. Oh. Hitting, boys, just get a bit closer together really, so it's need it. Look at these getting away from each other. Move together. This bottom one's doing nothing, but these top two have a chance. Yes, they're hitting now. And they're together. Hit the wee pink fellas. Bound to hit the... Oh, how did you miss? Oh Jesus, there's 3 jars and they're all hitting. Pity that hadn't been multiplied up. Right, this is lively now. Right, move together, the 3 of you. Move together. Ooh, look at this. With 3 spins left, but with 4 jars, with 3 of them up in the corner here together, this has got chances. This has got chances. Stay together, lads. Oh, look at that crap. A few coins in amongst you there would make all the difference. There's 2 together anyway. Right, all 3 of them's hitting there. That's bound to be decent. Very nice, 28.80. Okay, move in together. Bloody hell. Nearly. We just missed that times 7 in the end of that. That would have made a difference to that. But we're still going. We've 1 spin left. Just stay together, lads. Right, we're up to 55 quid last spin. There's 2 lots together. These 2 down the bottom here's going, the top 2 are doing nothing. Let's drop something down for a win but for them. Ach, look at you. Lots of potential there, but okay, it's a bonus. I'm happy enough with it. 63.56. We really needed it. Look at the state of that balance. Onwards and upwards. Onwards and upwards. Creeping that thing up the side there, the Giga fella, he's up to times to 2, been nearly full. And there we go. Looking a bit of a rinsing. That is my £100 dead. Go away. I have the jar up to times 3 now. I had a few more bonuses along the way there, none unpaid. I think I'll throw that other £100 in. That's me 200 in now. I'm feeling a wee bit tilted now on this whole bloody jamming thing. But I'll be very interested to see just how much more another £100 will get me closer to that. I'm not going to be showing you my details here, by the way. I'm going to stay on jamming too, because I say we're up to times 3 now in that jar there. I'll be very interested to see how much I could do in that. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the coins. There's a 500 in there. What's a 500 is 200 quid, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Look at the balance. We were nearly wiped out. Go away. Go away. We were nearly wiped out, hey. Look at that. £212.40. Imagine a multiplier there somewhere. What a hit. What a hit. Unbelievable. Not even jars, just a pile of coins, like. Beautiful. Right, look at my Giga jar on the left hand side. Gotta give this a go now. Oh, it's going this time. It's an absolute teasing bugger. But we're in. We are in. I don't know, man, that took about 650 spins or something to get to. My balance was down to 60 quid, but we are in. Get the big boy in the middle, right in the middle. Not over there. What are you doing over there? Now we want to see coins all over the place. There's 2 jars close together. Let's get a lot of coins in. That was a terrible spin. Oh, come on now. Dead spin. Seriously. We need one of those jars to move over near the big fella. Right, okay, we're getting wins now at least. You may give me a big cock, for God's sake. £2.80. At least we're on the board. We're halfway and we have £2.80. I don't even have the words to explain to you how I feel about this bonus at the minute. Give me a big one. Oh my God. The jars is out of it, like they're not even, they're near nothing. Look at them, they're moving farther away. Had a coin in there beside that too at least. Oh man. You've got to get a multiplier in the end of that thing. Oh man. 480. With 2 spins left, I just don't know what can come and save us here. Big coin maybe. There's coins jumping all over the place and doing nothing. Come on you. A 5. Jesus. 280. This is the Giga feature. That is unbelievable. Needed a multiplier over there with that. Give me the 1,000 coin. Come on. Oh, look at that shit. Excuse my French. That's disgusting, like. I have spun, what, 2,200 spins or something like that to get to that, like, to get that thing triggered. Gives me a wee boost to level 2, but 20 quid. That's not how I envisaged this all ending. 20 quid, like. I've been playing for 10 bloody hours, like. Right, I've £88 left. I'm up to ×2 again. I may just spin it and see if I can knock a few discs in with him. 85 got him going the last time. And there was a bonus popped in 37 spins, paid 17. This one came in 9 spins, paid 65. Maybe we're going to be alright here. No way, we're in again. That's about 180 spins from our last one. There's coins and everything here. Look at those 3 jars up together too. We've been creeping this balance up rightly. We're up about 40 quid from that disastrous Giga jar anyway. Stay up together, move up you. Got to keep them together up there. Stay together lads, that one's clearing off. Spell that right there. Oh, that had chances. Get the 3s together with a load of coins or something. 2 of them's hitting there, right, move together and hit the coins. Right, that's got to be decent. Oh nice, 62 quid, sweet, that's what we're looking for. And we still have the 3 of them close together there, like. 64 quid, that was a good hit there. Spins left, like. Don't do it, don't do it. Move to the left. He's hitting again. Now you can move to the left. You're bound to hit there again, surely. Yep. Can't see how you get any closer here. Right, last spin. These 2 are still together up here. But they won't hit anything. Oh, we're hitting now. We'll hit those blues, surely. What about the premium symbol? Okay, it's alright. 75 quid. That's actually our 15th bonus on Jammin Jars 2, would you believe? 75 quid. We're up to 197. A buddy should lift at that. I mean, I've £200 in. I should really take my £200 back out. But I must tilt it as be damned with that £20, so I'm carrying on. And there we go. We have spun another 1500 spins away. I have the jar, the Giga jar up to 4, halfway up to 4, and I rinsed all the last of my money. I've played for 12 hours here. I think that's enough. I think that's enough on that at the minute, but I will be back to that Giga jar. There we go, Metal Casino. I have certainly a good review to write in this. Don't forget, if you do use the links for Metal Casino on angryslots.com, it's eligible for the £500 cash giveaway. So if you do use it, make sure you register for that. It'll cost you nothing. There we go, and thank you very much for watching my effort at editing a video there. That was 12 hours of footage. I was up and down like a yo-yo. With a good old start, I got a good run on Jammin Jars 2. That Giga jar, my god. I mean, I've seen people spend hundreds to trigger that thing. I mean, alright, I'm £200 in. But I started Jammin Jars 2 with 85 quid. I threw another 100 at it and I got that triggered. I'm now almost up to the 4 again, so I think another couple of hundred quid would trigger that again. I'm not willing to put it in the night. You know what I mean? It's just too long. I've played 12 bloody hours. It's too long. It's too long. But I will be back to Metal again this week sometime, and we'll trigger that. We'll do that as a wee one-off special, I think. Surely it couldn't pay me £20 the second time. The problem about that Giga feature is it's not like the others. You really couldn't start from scratch to grind that, because it's more than likely not going to pay you what it cost you. From my last bonus, from when I had actually, maxed the jar until it triggered. Now it teases an awful lot. The jars stopped falling completely. The wins stopped falling completely. It rinsed me systematically for 600 odd spins. So you need to be willing to do that. It'll take a couple of hundred quid to trigger. This is all on 40p's, like. So imagine what it would be like if we were triggering a deer. Be careful with it. Certainly it can hit. My feeling on the Giga feature is just play Jammin Jars 2, and when the time comes for it to trigger, it'll come along, you know what I mean? Treat it as a bonus and be happy at it. I think that's how I'll do it from now on, although I definitely will come back and trigger this one. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great old crack there, I must admit. I had a couple of run-ins with support as well. The safer gambling people popped up every 6 hours and wanted to talk about my gambling habits, which, to be honest, I don't mind. That's all good from a review. And I had some issues getting verified because of geography and because of a business account that I was using. My card's a business card rather than a personal card, so I had a bit of an issue there, but it was okay. I got it all sorted. Their customer support was absolutely excellent. Not often I rave about customer support, but Metal Casino's customer support was super. Really, really quick to come back. Very, very good. There's some of these verification efforts have been a whole punt for me. Not with Metal. Metal were very, very good. Good casino. Certainly worth a look at. Check it out there. If you are going to check it out, please use the links on angryslots.com. It helps my content, keeps me going. Look, I enjoyed this. I'll certainly be back. We'll come back and do it again. In the meantime, please gamble responsibly. Please stay safe. Don't be a tilting owl idiot like me. And I'll see you soon.